Hey, what's up gang? Welcome to CarQuestion. This is going to be a special video today. There's a lot of you that are asking me, hey, with what equipment do you work? How do you make it so stable inside your car? We don't see hardly any vibration depending on the cam that you choose. Well, you are right. I thought today that I would show you some product, and the first video I made were so ugly with camera vibration, and I called my friend at Panasonic and I said to them, hey, I have a problem, I'm riding, we see those vibrations, you have something for me to help me, and they said, why don't you try our little action camera? It's called the HX-A1. This is such a small camera, and probably you could mount that anywhere in your car and see how it goes. Well, it was super because this camera is so small. This is another problem often that I have in a car. I want to work with the better equipment possible, but often when you have big camera inside, it takes some place, and usually depending on the lens that you are using, you don't have that great wide view that I want. And stability is important. Okay, sound is also important. We're gonna cover that in another review, but camera, image, wide, stability is important. And I want to work with something that's easy, you know, plug it there, press on the button, use an apps to probably access the video, see exactly how well it is oriented, and there you go. I press start. I don't want to be worried about nothing, and I want my first shot to be good because it's long to do a long review like this one. So I tried this little camera. By the way, you're gonna see some image through the video when I use that. It's really easy, and you just need a good suction cup because it's not coming, well, when you buy the camera, it's not coming with a suction cup, and this is really a cheap shop suction cup. And I tried this one, and the image stability was really awesome. I was worried at first because when I look at the accessory, if you can see right now, you can see the camera as an accessory where I need to simply attach my suction cup. And if I remove that, I'm gonna loosen that up. As you can see, it's only a kind of rubber band that's gonna hold the camera in place. And at first I was scared, telling me, hey, is it gonna hold on? Is it gonna resist the vibration? And I was kind of surprised. It even worked better than some other big name action camera that you can see out there. And this is really easy. I just press on and I just press rec. As soon as it's set in the proper rec position, it's gonna be perfect. So simply take that, move that up there, and be careful. You don't want the button to be facing the connector right here. So you tie that up, you make it nice, firm and solid, and look at that. There's no sound. There's no vibration at all. It's gonna stay there. So even with a cheap suction cup, you're gonna be able to do awesome stable video from inside the car. And look at the dimension. It's so small. I can put it there really in the corner. Nobody will see it. I can even have a passenger with me since the view is wide. So this is exactly the kind of equipment that you need. Ultra compact, no weight. So once again, it's gonna help also. It's rugged. So even if it fell down, and by the way, I've dropped it, not from too high, but as you can see, there's no damage to the lens, no damage to the camera outside. So it's really resistant to have a good composite also is important. It's going to be able to resist cold. Sometimes you get in a car, it's cold outside, it's -30, you will be running -10 with your big winter coat. I want a camera that's going to resist, and this one is doing that also. Another thing that's really important, you know, I'm filming a lot of review, sometimes 2, 3 a week, and I don't have a lot of time to maintain my equipment. So I want a camera that's going to be able to resist the dust, that's going to be able to work even if I just clean the lens, and there you go, I'm ready. I want that. When I look at the specification of this camera in video mode, it's going to be able to do HD. It's going to be 30p, but don't worry about that. Usually you don't go into slow motion when you're going to be inside a vehicle. You keep that for the exterior. You want also to have the wider view possible when you're going to be filming your video inside your car. You want to see your hand on the steering, you want to see the shifter, you want to see in the back if there's something there, you want to see the nice finish of the seat. So while you're in the setting wide angle, you're at 150-degree view. If you go into standard mode, you're going to reduce that to 120-degree. Besides that, I want to press the button. I don't want to play with focus. I don't want to play, you know, with lighting. So this is perfect because everything is automatic on this one. AF is automatic. You can put whatever card you want in it, micro SD, micro SDHC, or even SDXC. So it's gonna go up to 128 gigabyte. It's gonna be compatible with MPEG-4. So when I get into my program to build a video, it's gonna be fully compatible. Also, if you use that outside, you know, wind is your worst enemy. There's going to be a reduction of the sound of the wind with that little camera. The battery, usually I go around driving to do my interior part for an hour, maybe hour and a half. And when I'm not satisfied with a video, even sometimes I even start it over. So I need maybe 2 hours and a half of continuous filming. So right now, with the integrated battery, it's 3.7 volt. It's not that bad, but it's going to be good for 2 hours around that while continuously filming. But more than that, well, you're gonna have to buy the accessory, and it's gonna give you a 5-volt power, and that's gonna be much longer. It's gonna be more okay for you if you tend to do longer video, just like I'm doing. Microphone, compact camera and microphone usually don't match. This is gonna be probably the topic on another review that I'm gonna do about how I record my sound. Usually I use wireless microphone, and believe me, those are a little bit expensive because good video quality is important, but the sound is even more important. So I've learned that over time. Besides that, you've got a lot of fixation that you can use. As you saw, this is one of the accessory. And if you look at the box, there's 2 included, and you can see there's a lot of other things that you can use. You might as well want to go check on the Panasonic website to see the other possibility. When you drive a car, sometimes everybody likes to have a point of view of them driving. Some will simply glue something to their helmet, but I need something that I can attach, remove while I'm changing car, and I'm not always driving with an helmet on the track. It's cool thing that Panasonic is offering clip for the hat. I'm a hat guy. You always see me with my hat. If you're using another cam, another famous action cam, usually you can have some headband that you can put on, and the point of view is too high. You will get the roof of the car and you won't get exactly what's happening in front of you. And if you use a chest harness, well, it's going to be the same thing. So the perfect position and the perfect accessory that I saw on the Panasonic website is just right here. You will simply put something on your ear, a headband, and it's going to be right there. And this is so perfect position. You can see the gauge, you can see that wide view, you can see also in front of you. Too bad I didn't receive in time that accessory. I would have loved to show you guys how it worked, but hey, I've shown you exactly how it is used in my regular review, and as you can see also with the video, it's looking good. If you're a guy that goes playing outdoors, this is going to be perfect for you. You like to do jogging and, I don't know, film yourself or film what you see on the street, you're going to be able also to use that camera. But another cool function that is really incredible, and it was one of my friends at the TV station that say, hey, I want that. It has the possibility to turn into night vision. So you only need an infrared flashlight, so you can even plug the camera on your flashlight and you point and you're gonna see exactly what's happening in the night, even if you don't see nothing. There's also the possibility to use the application with your cell phone, and you're going to be able to see exactly what the camera sees on your cell phone. So this is just awesome. Let's say that you're a hunter and you always go hunt in the dark, and you want to see what's happening in front of you, or you just want to show exactly the feeling that you have while you're hunting, well, you're going to be able to do that also with that camera. Another thing which is interesting is how easy it is to use. Turn on, record, put it there, adjust a little bit with the application to really center myself, and there you go. It's not a problem. You charge it via a connector to a USB cable, and there's nothing complicated to that. So let's go with the minus and the plus points. You hear me say that in my car review. I'm gonna say that also with that equipment. So for this Panasonic HX-A1, well, the downside, the sound of the microphone, but every other action cam is like that. You really need an external microphone to do a really good YouTube review. The longevity of the battery, it's gonna be good, okay, for one review, but you cannot work all day with that. You need the optional battery as an accessory, and maybe if you're working long hours, let's say 12 hours, you're gonna need more than that. So get prepared, have probably a rechargeable USB connector somewhere, and you will be able to do your day of work with that camera. You've got a lot of equipment in option. I'd love the box to be more filled with all those goodies that I need to be a real action man while I'm gonna be driving those cars, but you need to buy some accessory. But hey, everybody's doing that in the action camera market. On the plus side, automatic, and it's really bright. You just put that there. There's going to be some change between the lights. You just saw how it is changing right now. I'm not even rolling, and it's going to go from darker to probably brighter, and I want a camera that adjusts itself, and it's been doing that really good. It doesn't weigh a lot. Actually doesn't weigh nothing when I have that in my hand, so no vibration. Also, it's small, so I can put it really in a small corner. I can really put it right here on the steering wheel, and it won't bother. So there's not a need for a bigger camera when you have one just like this one. Also, vibration is gone, and I love that. So this little camera is ready for action. Why don't you go and try it? Give me also your feedback in the comment section down there below. And by the way, if you like that review, you wanted me to talk to you about other equipment that I have for doing car review, well, feel free to comment that in the section down there below. Even if you use other equipment, feel free to share that with us. That's how we're gonna make a better video out there. So if you like the review, do a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to CarQuestion. And for myself, I think I'll go on a ride with that nice Lexus GSF. I love the sound of that V8 sound. We're gonna see that in another review. If you got any other idea, radio, always forget to turn the radio off. So there you go, guys. If you have any other idea, feel free to write to me. I'm gonna be happy to help you out there.